All right. Hey, guys. Attorney Anthony Bandiero here, bringing another Roadside Chat from the road, right? So this is my little format here. I'm trying to get out more and show you some of the places that I get to go. I'm in beautiful Los Angeles. No matter what you think about the politics here, guys, this place is off the hook, right? So there's always a reason to be happy about something, and I'm glad to be here. I also want to thank my hosts, LA Haida, for hosting Blue to Gold training. Thank you, you guys are the best. Ken, you're up there. You're up there with BL Smith from Utah. If you knew BL, you know what I mean. He's also just a great host that loves our training and helps bring it to his people. So today's question is, can a person in jail give consent to search their house while they're in jail? And the answer is yes, it is possible. But don't get me wrong, my friends, though it is possible, it's hard, okay? So first of all, consent to searches are based on the totality of the circumstances, right? And there is no one thing usually, right? There be some things that are so outrageous that kills consent, but there's no one thing that is off limits with consent. It's based on totality of circumstances. So things like the person being in custody under arrest, we know from a U.S. Supreme Court case called U.S. versus Watson, 1976, I think, the Supreme Court said that a person in jail can give consent to search if, under the circumstances, it was free and voluntary, right? So let's look at the person in jail. Okay, the person in jail is in jail. God, that's a coercive environment. That's going to hurt cops trying to get consent. But what can they do to offset it? I'll tell you a couple things. Number one, telling them they have a right to refuse. In most states, you don't have to do that. But here, you should, even if you're in a state that doesn't require it. Reading Miranda. Did you know Miranda is not required for consent searches because whether a person consents or not is a legal issue, right? Not testimony. However, courts like to see that kind of stuff. It shows respect. It's like it shows, hey, you got rights. I'm not going to trample on them. I'm going to let you know you got all kinds of rights, including the right to not speak to me without a lawyer present and so forth. The other one is a written consent, right? That makes it clear that they want to search the home. That's probably, to me, key in this case. Make it written. Written is always better than just verbal. If they don't want to sign it, then have it on video, right? Have it on video. Let me share with you a case that it wasn't one that went to the appellate division, but it was one that a cop told me. And when I heard it, I was like, damn, you're good. So what happened was the officer talked to this guy in jail, right? And he says, hey, can I search your house? Right, let's kind of get down to business, right? All the other things I said were in place, written consent and so forth. He says, I want to search your house, and you say you don't have anything like this or that in your house. Can I go there and make sure? And the guy says, yeah, you can do that. Now, the guy's in jail. So the first thing that helps the cop is that, okay, where are the keys to the house? He says, they're in my inventory. They're in my booking property. And so the suspect gave, the defendant gave the permission to go into the booking area and get his keys. Okay. Then the next day, they go to the house. Okay. I don't know. They roll up 4 deep or whatever, right? And the detective who got the consent gets the guy on the phone, right? So basically calls the jail, talks to the CO and says, hey, go get Johnny out of his cell. Johnny comes to the phone and the detective says something like this, hey, Johnny, thank you again for your cooperation. We are going to enter your house now, but I want to keep you on the phone just in case you have any questions or concerns for me, or I have any questions or concerns for you. If I see something I want to ask you about, that way, you can share with me what's kind of going on, okay? All right, any questions, Johnny? All right, we're going in. So again, I'm going to keep you on the phone. Do you see how powerful that is? Do you see how A-game behavior that is? That is incredible. And so, if everything else works out, then I see no reason why the court wouldn't uphold that, right? So anyway, the point is that it is possible to get consent from somebody in jail. Is it hard? Yeah, it's hard. But if you work at it and you have all the other facts and you do a lot of stuff to counterbalance the inherent coerciveness of that environment, you should be okay, right? If you have any other doubts about it, talk to legal counsel. Maybe some states are a little bit more strict about stuff like that, but I'm not aware of anything off the top of my head. And there you go, guys. If you want to keep me, have me keep doing these videos, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. The only way YouTube knows to put these in front of other people that are interested, have the same interests as you, is if you hit the like, subscribe, and so forth. Then they're like, oh, okay, this is helpful for people that look for stuff like this. I'll share it. That's how YouTube works, right? All right, guys. Thank you. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys soon.